We have blowers and clippers that are available to use. You need to talk to Mr. Weatherby or Miss Kuntz for your needs for help. A lot of you do it on your own, but if you need help, we're here to help you. We just need to know ahead of time. That way we can coordinate to make sure that everyone has the equipment that they need. We recommend clipping those animals prior to the week of fair. All the bulk clipping should be finished. So the head and the neck, any of that bulk work should be done before we get to the fair, and you can finish the detailed clipping either before the show or the day of the show. For swine, the same rule applies where you need a 5/8 guard or blade only. They will be measuring hair as they have in the couple years past. Clippers and blades are available to borrow and use. Mr. Weatherby does a really good job of scheduling that to make sure that everyone has what they need. You take them home that day, you can clip your pig that night, and you bring them back the next day so someone else can use them. And so that usually goes pretty well, but we do have that equipment for you to use. So you don't need to go out and buy your own clippers or blades or anything like that unless you specifically want to do that or are instructed to. For lambs and goats, we clip and shear the weekend before the fair at the high school. So me and Mr. Hesser will come around, pick up all those sheep or goats, bring them up to the high school, and we wash them and shear them, and we just keep them there until the haul-in day on Tuesday for the fair. Okay, so we do that all there, and again, we have that equipment to use. When it comes to helping with animals during the actual fair, while we're there, we shouldn't have a lot of assistance from parents or outside members with fair animals at fair. Parents and siblings and such can help with animals, of course, where it is needed, but it shouldn't be the sole responsibility of the parent to be doing the main activities with that animal. They should not be feeding or cleaning or getting water or washing or clipping or doing anything like that. They're there to assist. Because especially when we are in FFA, we are at the high school level, and so there's a higher level of responsibility that we expect of the students. We've been told that there's members circulating through barns to make sure that there's no excess of help from parents or outside members. Minimal help from advisors and leaders as well. And there's 100% no outside fitters during the show. We do not want to see that, and Calaveras FFA holds their members to a high expectation of competency in taking care of their own animals as well as working together. And that's the really great thing is, especially at our level in the FFA, we have a lot of students who have a lot of experience with these animals. And so we need to be there to help each other. So if we are a more older, experienced member with that animal and there's a first year student, you should be helping them. And we really, really highly encourage that collaboration and working together. That's what we expect. Buyer's letters. We recommend to send at least 10 buyer's letters. And we have a buyer's letters template that you can look at and you can modify to be personal to you. Remember that prices fluctuate from year to year. You shouldn't be going in with an expectation of support. We will have that template posted for you where it shows you how to write a professional looking letter, a high school level letter where you're going to be talking about your project and inviting them to the fair. And it's really important that, yes, we can send the letters to the same buyers from year to year, but it's really awesome if you can think of at least 5 or 10 people that maybe you know who own businesses or extended family members or friends that you know might be interested in purchasing animals at the fair, that you send letters to those people, because it's really helpful to our junior livestock auction when you can extend our list of buyers by inviting new buyers in instead of expecting support from the same buyers year to year, even though we do have a lot of really awesome year-to-year support on that. Fair official dress. So for FFA, it's white jeans, a white button-up shirt. You need your FFA jacket, and then an FFA scarf for females and the tie for males. And boots are recommended because you're working with livestock. If you need to order a jacket, a personalized jacket, by April 10th, is the deadline to order those through me, to get them in time for fair. We do have jackets and scarves and ties available to borrow from the chapter. We also have a lot of white pants and shirts that people have donated, that they don't fit in anymore or they don't use anymore. We have a lot of that, to borrow. You just have to ask us ahead of time and we'll make sure that we coordinate that for you. If you need to buy the jeans and white shirts, Oak, Savannah, and Valley Springs does carry that. So if you want to support a local company or business that supports FFA and supports a lot of our local groups, that's a great place to go. Let's see. Yes. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about, that we would talk about at our regular meeting, is that we are going to be beginning our chapter officer elections coming up here in the month of April. We will be posting our officer application on the Google Classroom, and how we post it is that it creates a copy for every single student. And so most students understand how this works. It's your copy that the student can type into. You can put all your information in, you're going to fill that out, and then you can print it out and get the signatures. It's open to 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students, and they're going to be due on April 30th. Again, as with everything, that's my plan as long as we are returning to school on the 6th. Of course, if things change, then things change, and we will push that information out to you. Reasons to apply, just to think about it, maybe it doesn't sound like something you would do or that you'd be interested in, but there's a lot of reasons that students want to be officers, and it could be that you want to become more involved in the FFA because you already enjoy it. Maybe you want to push yourself to get out of your comfort zone and experience a higher level of leadership. You think that you have great ideas for our chapter and you want a leadership role so that you can help with that. Or you just want to be of service to our membership and our community. And so remember that being an officer of the FFA is a position of servant leadership, meaning that you're there not for your own status, but you're there to serve our membership, all of our chapter members, and our community as well. And so let's see if I have this open. Yep. So this is our officer, what it looks like. Every student will get a copy when it's posted in the classroom. You'll fill it out, and then you can print it, get the signatures, and turn that in. Again, as with everything at this point, we're just going to be super flexible and understanding of changes. We are going to really do the best we can to make sure that the most up-to-date information is constantly being pushed out to you all. And we're really hoping for the best, 100%. We want you guys to get your animals to fair and go through that process as normal. And so that's how we are going to approach this. And like I said in the beginning of this, our fair has done an absolutely amazing job of making sure that we have the up-to-date information of what they're planning for. And I know that they're planning to have the fair as planned in May. So if you have any questions, please make sure to reach out to your project advisor or any of us. Okay, so whoever your ag teacher is, you just reach out to us and we will get that question answered for you and try to be of service to you in any way that we can. All of these documents will be posted on the classroom that you can access. I guess I should open up the classroom so that I can show you guys the class code really quick. I know that I don't want this to go too long. Okay, so this is our class code for the Calaveras FFA Google Classroom. So you can add this in if you are not already on it. Parents can add this in as well, so that you can access it and see these documents. We are also going to be posting this on Facebook and everywhere that we can. As soon as you have finished listening to this screencast and to this information, you're going to go to the Google Docs link that is posted as well. And both the exhibitor and the parent or guardian need to complete the very, very quick Google form verifying that you attended this screencast, just like you would if you had to sign in at the mandatory meeting. The Google form is going to take you 20 to 30 seconds to complete, and then you'll be done with that. Again, thank you for being flexible. Thank you for listening to this screencast. Please reach out with any questions. Our hope is that everyone is staying safe and staying healthy, and that we can do whatever we can to be of service to you and keep you in comfort with all of our FFA activities. And that hopefully you feel like we're keeping you up to date as much as we can. Hope everyone is well, and take care. We look forward to speaking and seeing you guys all soon.